section of the game because once again, I love the music of this level as well. Alright, so we have a little bit more business to take care of. If you want to proceed to the past, you should return here with the pure heart of a child. Check this out though, it's like this giant cobra snake plaque. If you want to travel to the future, you should return here with the power of silver from the past. Nice, mysterious clues. And uh-oh, remember me saying how big, bad adult Link can't crawl through holes? And then here's a very, very big rock stone that big bad Link is not strong enough to push or pull or drag. So I guess there's nothing for us to do here after all. Oh, but wait! Alright, now even though, like I said, wait till we get a pause in the cinematic here. Oh, there goes the owl. Do you know who that is? Past, present, future. The Master Sword is a ship with which you can sail upstream and downstream through Time's river. The port for that ship is in the Temple of Time. To restore the Desert Colossus and enter the Spirit Temple, you must travel back through Time's flow. Listen to this Requiem of Spirit. This melody will lead a child back to the desert. Why look, it is Kapora Gabora, the owl. He's always watching like Big Brother. And certain current powers that be, you have learned the Requiem of Spirit. Alright. Okay, remember we have to put the Master Sword back in the Sword of Stone. This is a nice, like, quietly ambient place where you can enjoy playing the ocarina. Alright, but we want to go back to the Spirit Temple. Like I said, it's supposed to be day, so dang it, I'm gonna play it as day. Now remember, as an adult in the Gerudo Valley, that gal was like, Nabooru has left me in charge, she has gone to the end of the desert. So why wasn't Noburo around 7 years in the future? Well, quite simple. She's here. Unfortunately, I'm too young for you, gal. But I won't always be. I haven't seen you around, kid. What do you want? Should I say, to see the temple? Looking for the sages? Or nothing really? You have nothing to do? What good timing. Can you do me a favor, kid? Wait a second, I want to ask you first. You wouldn't happen to be one of Ganondorf's followers, would you? Should I say, what if I am? Or, I hate Ganondorf. Wahaha, don't try to act cool, kid. I was just asking. A kid like you could never be one of Ganondorf's followers. Well, let's cut to the chase. First of all, let me introduce myself. I am Naburu of the Gerudo. I'm a lone wolf thief. But don't get me wrong. Though we're both thieves, I'm completely different from Ganondorf. With his followers, he stole from women and children, and he even killed people. A kid like you may not know this, but the Gerudo race consists only of women. Only one man is born every 100 years. Even though our laws say that lone male Gerudo must become king of the Gerudo, I'll never bow to such an evil man. By the way, what is your name, kid? Bjorn? What kind of name is that? Well, anyway, I want to ask you a favor. Will you go through this tiny hole and get a treasure that's inside? The treasure is the silver gauntlets. If you equip them, you can easily push and pull very heavy things. No, kid. Don't even think about taking this treasure for yourself. The silver gauntlets won't fit a little kid like you if you try to equip them. I want you to be a good boy and give them to me. Ganondorf and his minions are using the Spirit Temple as a hideout. Only the silver gauntlets will allow me to sneak deeper into the temple. Once there, I'm going to steal all the treasure inside and mess up their plans. How about it? Will you do it? Yeah, I'll do it. Thanks, kid. You and I, let's give Ganondorf and his followers a big surprise, shall we? If you can successfully get the silver gauntlets, I'll do something great for you. The game almost insinuates a little bit that all we have to do is just go through this tiny little hole, grab the silver gauntlets, and then give them back to this gal, right? However, we basically have half of the dungeon to do. There we go. Took a couple tries, but we got it. It also cannot be destroyed, no matter what you do. So we have to get it in position where it's opposite of that, and then hit this fire switch. Link is almost as violent as Mario as far as going around killing everything in sight. Like this part. The lizard fights again. Lizalfos. Alright, so this is an interesting use of, we have not yet used a bomb tube, but I believe we actually need to destroy this. Let's get lined up here. So that's what a bomb tube does. Now we may proceed. These are the coolest rooms in the entire game, I kid you not. I love the aesthetics, I love the texture, I love the coloring, and then of course this mini-boss. Look at this. You can do anything you want, touch, but the second you attack... Uh-oh! So this is called an iron knuckle. Watch out for its axe attack. So if it can destroy these pillars with its axe, it causes a lot of damage on Link. Oops. Got a little overzealous there. Oh, snap. So then, once we defeat its outer shell of armor, it gets a lot faster. We did it. Hey, what's up, Bjorn? Surprised to see me? A long time in this world is almost nothing to you, is it? How mysterious. Even I thought the tales of a boy who could travel back and forth through time was merely a legend. Bjorn, you have fully matured as an adult. From now on, the future of all the people in Hyrule is on your shoulders. Maybe it's not my time anymore. Here is my last advice. 2 witches inhabit this temple. In order to destroy them, turn their own magic power against them. Hoot hoot. Do you want to hear what I said again? I will continue to watch you. And then 7 years in the future when you see... Okay, here's the funny thing. So see, we're just right here on the edge. We can jump off, and if we do, we have to come all the way back up and open this treasure chest. So don't jump off or fall off before you actually get this. But by obtaining this, it will trigger this following cutscene. But these gauntlets won't fit a kid, plus you promised to give them to Nabooru. You should keep your word. Hey, where are you taking me? And here's another piece of music I absolutely love. Yarg, let me go. I think it plays their theme music. Okay, maybe not yet. We're not ready for the music yet. You fiends, Ganondorf's minions! Bjorn, get out of here, now! These witches, they're using black magic on me. So yes, not yet. Stay tuned for the theme music of them. So what sword do I have? now ready to begin the Spirit Temple as Adult Link. How's that for an overpowered sword? Right now. Oh no! There goes my tunic and shield. It's a little bit tedious in this room, not the temple or anything. But there is a lot of suns, as you can see. I believe that's the real one. And then we can go one more for another not real one. Alright, let me test my theory right quick. Why, look at that. It's gonna spawn... Oh man, I wasn't standing right where I wanted it to spawn. I wanted to be inside the spawn point to see if I would then be trapped inside the treasure chest or if it would push me up on top of it. Wow, look at that. I was actually right. Mark this day on your calendar, ladies and gentlemen. I see it now. Just in case I didn't get it on any of the video, there's a little hookshot thing that you shoot yourself back up to. Look familiar? Where is the fire this time? Your unsolicited opinion is not appreciated. Sometimes the simplest solutions are the hardest. Oof, got it. Alright, here we go. Ready for the adult version? Ah! Rigged, man. Not so tough, are you, Link? Alright. Let's do this smart. Oh yeah, it's not day anymore. So really nice programming effect, where it's like you physically have to exit that loading zone to make this treasure chest spawn. Maybe to prevent hookshotting to it, or like glitching your way to it, I don't know, but... Yes! Mirror shield. This shield's polished surface can reflect light or energy. Press R to use it. Look at how beautiful and shiny it is. I like how the chair respawns. Makes it so that the hitbox, if you will, or aiming of the shield is more correct. It's a lot harder to do if you're holding the big Ron sword. Oh, here's no crescent moon with the star there. Now someone test that in the 3DS version. Can you hookshot to this still? Was that an overlooking on Nintendo's part? Because that trivializes the whole... Dang it! That whole little section there. If we can just skip it. Map, compass, item of the dungeon, which is the mirror shield, and finally, the boss key. But considerably easier when you have the Master Sword equipped. It's been so long since I played the Master Quest, but I think all of these little light puzzles were pretty stinking interesting in the remixed versions of them. All of these respawn? My goodness. And every time we like hit the sun with some sunlight, right? It like is instantly cha-ching. So this is why I love this part. Let's see. I think this is slightly different in the 3DS version also. So notice you have like the gal's face and the snake. So if you begin to shine your light, it slowly deteriorates this, and it requires a little bit more time to completely deteriorate that section. Key, it's just the boss key, so we're ready to finish this baby off. You might notice a part of this scene. Ho ho ho. Looks like someone is here, Koume. Hee 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 hee. Looks like it, Kotake. What an outrageous fellow he is to intrude so boldly into our temple. Ho ho ho. We should teach this outrageous fellow a lesson. Oh, loyal minion. Destroy this intruder on our behalf. What? No sword? No axe? Bam. Something strange. This is not an ordinary enemy. Look who it is. Ah, where am I? Well, well, looks like she's back to normal. Koume. She's just a little girl, but she commands a lot of respect among the Gerudo, Kotake. Maybe we should make her work for the great Ganondorf for a little while longer. Oh ho ho. Then we should brainwash her again. Hee hee hee. Bam. Poof. This might be the best boss fight in the entire game. Dark Link is up there, but this is like actual boss, not mid-boss. Look at that stupid kid. He came on his own to offer himself as a sacrifice to the great Ganondorf. With my flame, I will burn him to the bone. With my frost, I will freeze him to his soul. Alright, so notice how they are both very old, very ugly hags. Sorceress Sisters, Twin Rova. So make sure your sword is drawn. Froze. Right, so if you unlock on, then you can actually aim with the control stick to the other one. Like so. Well, I tried. I couldn't unlock because it would automatically relock onto the other one. Alright, now ready for the disturbing true form. Double dynamite attack! Whoa. Link's like, huh, and then it winks to Link and it's like, no! Alright, so I have begun to absorb the fire element. Depends on which one they raise up. You want to save up the same element because if they attack with, say, an ice one now, it will completely negate all of the power that's stored up into my shield. And then when it's ready to blow, oh, and I fell off. So we'll have to dodge that one. What's next? Like an actual pattern, but I don't know. I'm sure fans have disassembled it, so if it shoots 3 ices in a row, I'm going to be kind of irritated. Alright. Don't have to be irritated. Ready for round 3? Shoot. What a fresh kid. This time we'll get serious, right, Kotake? What? Hey, Koume, what is that above your head? I don't know, but you have one over your head too, Kotake. But I'm only 400 years old, and I'm just 380 years old. We're twins. Don't try to lie about your age. You must have gone senile. Who are you calling senile? Is that your... How can you be older? We're twins. How heartless you are. How could you be so ungrateful? You're heartless. You ungrateful. I'll come back to haunt you. Alright, so who do you think is the sage of the Spirit Temple? When you have a guess, unpause and keep watching. Why, yes, it is Nabooru. Kid, let me thank you. Look what the little kid has become in the past 7 years, a competent swordsman. By the way, I really messed up. I was brainwashed by those old witches and used by Ganondorf to do his evil will. But isn't it funny that a person like me could turn out to be the Sage of Spirit? And now I'm going to fight them as one of the 6 sages. I'm going to pay them back for what they did to me. Kid, no, Bjorn, the hero of time. Instead of keeping the promise I made back then, I give you this medallion. Take it. What promise did you make? It was so vague. If only I knew you would become such a handsome man. I should have kept the promise I made back then. Interpret that as you may. Bjorn, the hero! Finally, all of us, the 6 sages, have been awakened. The time for the final showdown with the King of Evil has come. Before that, though, you should meet the one who is waiting for you. The one who is waiting for you at the Temple of Time.